Greetings, adventurers. It's 3:30 in the morning, and nobody at Wizards of the Coast has gotten up and done anything stupid yet for the day. Uh, we used to say that bad news comes in threes, and generally, if back in the day, if a celebrity were to die, it would be like, "Oh no, bad news comes in threes," and then another celebrity would pass away, and another vaguely celebrity type person would pass away, and would be like, "Oh, see, told you, it comes in threes." And it would usually be some kind of a stretch to call them three of a type, because it would be some Hollywood person, and then some other Hollywood slash political person, and then some random well-known political figure from somewhere else in the world would pass away, and we'd be like, "Oh, look, see, three pass away in a short period of time." Yeah, totally unrelated. It could be Mr. Rogers, Harry Carey, and Idi Amin, and totally unrelated, but all at the same time. But does bad news come in threes? Did it come in threes for Hasbro recently? Well, let's see what happened. Okay, so first we had the Open Games license fiasco, where they put out this awful new upcoming OGL that would deauthorize the one that they've had for the last 20 years. And now it would be like, well, you have to give us 25% of all of your profits total if you're over X period of X amount of money. And we could change this at any time. And we could force you to give us your product, and we could sell it, and you can't sell it. And just the most horrific combinations of legalese and terms that you could come up with. And then, oh, well, that was just a draft. I don't know why, you thought it was other than a draft. I mean, sure, we had a signature line, and we were shopping it around to, places like, whatever. And they lied about that for a couple of weeks. Oh, it was just a draft. We were, asking people to sign it, but it was just a draft. And then last weekend, after you're pushing for your upcoming game to go entirely digital, you have D&D Beyond to go down for like an entire weekend. People who play online only, which is what you're pushing for, can't. Well, I'm sorry, my dice didn't fail to load. My notebooks didn't give me a 404 error. None of that nonsense. Analog wins in that case. But hey, you're doing great on the digital front, and that's where you want the game to go. Yeah, that wasn't good for you guys. And then Monday night, Kyle Brink, their new executive producer, goes on a podcast to declare that, white men just aren't being pushed out of the hobby quite fast enough. We can't get rid of these people quite fast enough. Sorry, but, you want to talk about getting more diversity of staff or diversity of your customer base. Great. Bring more people in. Awesome. Bring them in. Fill positions in your company however you wish. Try to grab all the customers you can from any demographics you feel have not been served enough. Cool. But to openly say, "Oh, I want to get rid of all these people. I want to get rid of all these white men." It's like, dude, Kyle, you're a white guy, right? And if that's the case, that these guys like you aren't being pushed out enough, there's the door. Lead by example, bro. But that was maybe not as big a nightmare as the OGL scandal, because that OGL situation ended up going to, being reported on by mainstream news, financial sectors like Forbes and such like that. But hey, maybe bad news only goes in threes, and WotC / Hasbro execs aren't going to do anything dumb for the rest of the week. Maybe. I mean, it's Wednesday morning. They have half the week already done. Good luck. Good luck, Hasbro. Don't do anything dumb today. DM Kurt out.